Hello and welcome to this Bizmates question and answer video series. Okay, and today's question is one that I often get. How can I improve my vocabulary? Everyone wants a better vocabulary. So what can you do? Okay, simple question. Let's look at this. But before we answer that, we need to understand what vocabulary do I need? Okay? Because when I ask students, this is how they often study, and this is what they believe. Memorizing a list of vocabulary words is an effective way to improve vocabulary. I don't know if they think it's effective, but many people do that. They buy a vocabulary book, right? It has an English word, it has the Japanese definition, and then it has a sample sentence. Is this a good way? I don't think so. Okay? Maybe if you're preparing for some kind of test, like the ACAN or something, maybe it's okay. But you're going to forget these words after a few days if you learn it like this. Okay? Now, to improve your vocabulary is important, but you need to be selective. Okay? Because there are over 170,000 words, according to the Oxford Dictionary, second edition. 170,000 words. But native speakers will only use 3,000 or 4,000 words, okay, in everyday life. That's right. So you've got to be selective in what vocabulary you learn. Okay, and what's the best way? Well, there's a three-step process I'm going to recommend. One is input. Okay, you need to read, listen to English. You need input on the internet, Google, okay? You need to see English. Okay? And you're going to be looking at things that you're interested in. You're going to be reading about your business. Okay? So it'll be important words, the 3,000, 4,000 words. Yeah. Okay? And learn. You can't just read, but read and if there's some words, not every word, but some key words, look it up in the dictionary. You know, try to keep a mental note of it. Write it down if you need to, but you need to learn. And use these vocabulary words. Okay? Because many people just do input, they learn, and they never use it and they forget it. But if you do these three steps, you will remember. Okay? Let me show you. I took a sentence out of a newspaper. It says, there is indisputable evidence that the Asian economy is recovering. So imagine you're reading a news article about the Asian economy and you see this sentence, you see this word which you don't know. You look it up in the dictionary. And you go, oh, okay, so it means without doubt, 100%. So there's 100% evidence that the Asian economy is recovering. Okay, so now you learn the new word. But you're going to forget it after 3 days. Okay? You need to look at the entire phrase. Don't look at the individual word. Look at the whole phrase. There's an indisputable evidence that. And in your lesson or next time in your job when you speak in English, try to use it. Oh, you know, Hika, there's indisputable evidence that our competitor will release a new product. Something like this. Use it. And you know, your friend or your trainer will say, wow, oh, great, you used a big word. Okay, so use it. Input, learn, and use. And if you follow these steps, I guarantee you, your vocabulary will improve. Okay, so I hope I answered your question on how you can improve your vocabulary. Okay, so please ask me another question soon. Okay, thank you.